Yesterday was a light day for us. We didn't do much, kind of the walkthrough. We'll practice after this, so I don't have anything for you until after we see him on the court and see how practice goes. So and that's where we're at with that right now.
Along those lines, like if he isn't available or he's limited, how do you kind of see those responsibilities being divvied up to somebody who's the possibility of more minutes being missed?
Well, it's the next man up, and everybody has to contribute a little bit more. Fats is a very dynamic player for us. He scores the basketball. He facilitates great on-ball defense. And probably the one thing that he does that doesn't receive, in my opinion, enough attention is the amount of fouls that he draws and gets us into the bonus and helps us get to the free throw line. So, it's injuries, unfortunate part of the game. Everybody goes through them, and somebody else gets an opportunity to extend their role.
Coach, you're kind of talking about there with that, but you talked a lot about energy generating plays and whatnot. Can you kind of go a little bit more into what you hope to see for your team, that aspect, and what that does?
Well, for us, we talk about energy generating behaviors. We have a list of, I don't know, we keep changing the list based upon what we think will help our team. And so there are a lot of things that just go into winning plays. So a lot of times when you ask a young man, hey, what is a winning in basketball? I'm talking about young because that's what I coach. What's a winning play? And a lot of times it's, I get to dribble the ball 12 times. I get to go between my legs, behind my back, and shoot a triple step back jumper off the glass. That's a winning play. It went in. We win. Yay. It's like, no. Winning plays we're looking for deflections, right? Rotating over on defense, diving on a loose ball, getting a 50-50 ball, a tough box out, an offensive rebound, a full court run in 6 seconds or less. If you're a big guy and you duck into the paint and a guard's able to turn the corner and go get a layup, a duck-in assist, a hockey assist where you don't get the assist, but you start the play because you get the ball moving. So all these things for us are considered energy-generating behaviors, and we chart them and we emphasize them. And those are things that we feel bring us energy and juice outside of the traditional stat sheet of shots, points, and things of that nature. So, and paint touches is also a part of that for us. So we feel all these things give us a chance to be successful, but they also bring energy and juice to your team.
Coach, Michigan State nearly shoots 40% from three, and their rebounding margin is also very strong. How do you go about defending a team that has that kind of tool inside outside the rim?
It's always a tough challenge. I mean, that's the beauty of this conference, right? Night in and night out, you play against quality opponents. You get a chance to get big-time wins. So Michigan State has always been a team with Coach Izzo that they've been tough, they've been physical. This is a very balanced scoring team as well. And so, one of the first things for us is transition defense. We want to make sure that we get back in transition, which is easier said than done because they do a terrific job of getting out and running. We've got to contest shots, and then we have to rebound as well. So, this is a team that, they are who they are. And Coach Izzo, like I said, has been doing this for a very long time, and those are staples of his team. And so that going into it, and so you have to find ways to combat it and slow it down. You're not going to stop it completely, but you have to slow it down and be disruptive to that success.
You've obviously seen a lot of different freshmen come and go throughout this career. I look at a guy like Julian that has had moments for sure, and had moments like he quick about the other night. How has his development kind of gone in your eyes? Is it sort of what you would expect from a freshman big kind of going through the process of different times?
Julian's development, I think, has gone really well from the standpoint of walking in on a college campus, playing in high school, and I've said this to people before in the media, if you're a big guy in high school, you spend all of your time trying to avoid contact. Because anytime anybody bumps off you in high school and you're the biggest guy out there, you're getting a foul. The officials, that's what they do. And it was like that when I was in school. Right? So he's used to now feeling comfortable banging against bigger bodies, and it's okay, right? But, he's banging against Hunter Dickerson. He's banging against Kofi. He's banging against Q every day in practice. And it takes a while to get used to it and understand the angles and things that you need to do, the separation needed to score the basketball. I think he's doing really well. Do I think there's more that he can get out of his talent level? Absolutely. because he's that talented. But I think from where he started to where he's at now, every game that he goes out, he competes at a high level. His desire is really strong from the standpoint if he comes into practice, he's a sponge. He wants to learn. His ears are always open. And Julian's got a tremendous basketball IQ. And a lot of times for him, when he checks into the ball game, a lot of it just based on how the flow of the game is going. There'll be times when we try to get him the ball on the post because we like the matchup. There'll be times we put him out on the perimeter because he's skilled enough where he can dribble the basketball and make backdoor passes and make those reads. So a lot of it for him is, he goes into every game and we're changing what we need from him each time out, which makes it a little bit more challenging for him. But, we feel comfortable enough to be able to do that for him because of his skill set, his growth and understanding. Well, Ian Martinez and all the other guys that aren't playing as many minutes as they would like, their role is to be ready. And, it's kind of cliche to say it, but I've been there before as a player. And you have to be ready for your opportunity. I thought Ian came in and gave us good minutes in terms of guarding the basketball, caused a 50-50 ball defensively when he got in the game. He's been working really hard in practice, and that's just kind of been his role right now. We went on a roll where we shortened the rotation and did some good things and got a couple wins. And, now with this fat situation, this could be a moment for him to get back into the flow of things in terms of extended minutes and take advantage of an opportunity, unfortunately, because of an injury, but that's what this sport is. So, Ian's been working hard. He's still supportive of his teammates, and like anybody else, he wants to get out there on the court. And when he gets that opportunity, he's got to make the most of it.
How much of an emphasis has there been on shot selection as you guys watch the tape and preparing for the tomorrow?
Well, shot selection that's what teams are going to give you, right? So we were missing shots, so they're going to continue to give them to you. We've got to shoot them confidently. And then we also got to do a better job of rewarding ourselves when we get to the bonus. You go into every game of this is plan A, this is plan B, this is plan C, and you go all the way down through the alphabet, and you go with what's working. And last time that we played, we didn't make perimeter shots. And so they're going to close out a little bit shorter to you. And, you got to jump up and still shoot them confidently because those are pretty good shots, to be honest with you. We just have to do a better job of making them. And then from there, we've got to do other things as well. We got to try to get out. I thought we did a good job with second chance points. Thought we did a good job in fast break points, although I like to see us get a few more where we're attacking the defense before they have a chance to get set. But at the end of the day, you've got to jump up there and shoot those balls confidently. And sometimes they're going to go in and sometimes they're not. In the last game we played, they did not go in. The Rutgers game, they did.
Any other questions? Gabe Brown, four-year guy for the Spartans. What kind of problems will he present?
He was one of the better scorers. Long, athletic, runs really, really well, shoots the basketball at a high clip. He presents a problem for anybody that he plays up against, like everybody else on their team. You look at their starting lineup, you talk about Walker, Christie, Brown, Hauser, Bingham, Hall comes. So they're a very talented basketball team. So, we just got to go out and make sure that we execute on both sides of the basketball. We know what they like to do, what they want to try to do. So we have to be disruptive to their offensive flow. And then offensively for us, we've got to continue to move the basketball, and we have to jump up there and shoot the ball confidently when we have those opportunities.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.